memory is in some respects unreliable. Not in all respects, because no one forgot that the Challenger exploded or that the Challenger was a space shuttle. But what they forgot were the kind of experiential details that went into having the memory in the first place. The follow-up experiment pertained to an earthquake that occurred in Northern California in, I think it was 89. So you've got three groups of students were roped into this experiment. The earthquake took place in Santa Cruz. So they were one group of students. Berkeley, 60 or 70 miles away, those were another group of students. And Emory, which I believe you know quite well, was the control group, basically. So 18 months later, the same students were corralled and asked to repeat the questionnaire that they'd filled in the first time. And the Emory students, you got the same kind of memory degradation that you find in the sort of Challenger case. But both the Berkeley and the Santa Cruz students were nearly perfect in their recall, which was strange. In Berkeley, earthquakes of that sort were largely old hat. The students were used to them. It wasn't a particularly pronounced one in Berkeley. So, but nonetheless, they remembered perfectly. And some of them even had no recollection of the earthquake, but they remembered exactly what they were doing when the earthquake struck. This was puzzling. NICE's explanation was basically, it all involves talking. If you're a student in Berkeley, and there's a major earthquake not too far away, then friends and family are going to call you up, they're going to ask you what you were doing and how you felt and so on. And you're going to be repeating the story over and over again. So you've got this kind of external testimony. And this seems to fix the memories in a sort of fairly stable form.
Yeah, whereas the Challenger was exactly like the Northridge earthquake, if that's the right earthquake, to the Emory students, because it was just a thing on the news.
Exactly.